I just had my name drop, but today I'll be serving views before I start serving my girls' school stuff. But I'll probably serve both. This place is gorgeous. Dang, look at that view. Oh my gosh. It's the weekend and I'm having a lot of fun on this trip. Apparently, this saga is still on. Missing school and co-parenting. I'm like, I guess $400,000 a year is not really doing much. E-begging, we still are. But I mean, at $400,000 a year, I was happy, man. We nailed it. I guess I'm still needed financially. Still being asked for child support here. I can serve views. This is Bryce Canyon. Ladies, choose wise. You can free, men like us out of our responsibility. But that still doesn't work. Co-signing for a house, trespassing somebody, making a school, doing me a favor. I'm working from home. Man, let my girl tell you if I'm working from home or not. And by my girl, I don't mean my daughters. My daughters are supposed to be parented, not parent. But yeah, these videos will show, but I'm just in a good mood. So I'm glad I have the opportunity to put those videos on, but I'll be serving views. Oh my gosh. Bryce Canyon. But yeah, watch these videos. They're self-explanatory. Maybe on the next video will come up. But for now, with my daughters, me not wanting them going to traditional school, and if you're gonna co-parent, you go co-parent. You don't think you make all these choices and come yell again about, oh, I'm suffering, oh, watch my video. Come on, come serve views and maybe this might give you a better view.
So I guess their concern is, what's your youngest daughter's name? I'm the one that does online school.
That's Swami.
You saw me. So she wants to sign on school. That's her main concern. So she's just wondering if she comes with you today, is she able to sign in?
I can't answer that. I'm not answerable to her. I'm not answerable to them. I'm just here for the pickup, and that's what I need to do.
Okay.
So either she just release them, or you write a report that she doesn't.
Yeah.
She's not willing to. That's the only concern.
I asked them, and they both told me.
Yes, I need to know if she's releasing them because it's not in their capability.
Okay.
All she has to do is give them to me. If not, then
I'll just document it.
you document it, and and we'll just keep doing that.
Okay. I'll go talk to him again, and
that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
It's not within the kids' capability because I'm not gonna sit here and tell you everything that's happening.
No, I don't blame you. So.
And
sorry, man. It's
and that's what I was saying. They can do all that. I'm not gonna sit here. It's long.
Yeah,
so all she has to do, give him to me, whether they want to go or not. That's all she has to do.
Okay, I'll go ask him, and then
if they say no, then we'll just have to.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate your patience. I'll be right back with you.
All right, man.
Lily, she told me she's just gonna keep him here then if that's what
she's gonna keep. So can I get a report on that?
Yep. So I'll go get you a case number for that, and then I'll document it in there. Lily withheld that they stayed here today.
So what's that gonna look like? What's the documentation gonna look like?
So with this is a civil problem. What it is. So I just document in my report. James came to pick up Sami and Yuri. I'm so sorry, man.
Do you want me to write? Because you need the names to write.
I have them in my.
All right.
I just can't remember. I'm horrible with names. So Sami and Yuri were withheld by Lily. I talked with Lily. So I say third party and just say this is what I was told. This is what happened.
Okay.
If you want that report, I'll give you the case number.
Yeah, I need the case number.
And then you can give that to your attorney or you can go to the office.
Yeah, because I'll be here again in the morning. So I just need to. I need that case number.
Okay, give me like 3 seconds. I'm gonna walk over and get that for you. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Well, I'm not getting anything at the door. Do you have a phone number for her, maybe? And I can try.
She's not opening the door. Now we have the officer calling her phone. And let's see if she responds to the phone call. Still here in front of the house. Been here for about 20 minutes. And yeah.
Asked me a little bit ago if I'd mind stepping in since I was going to be here anyway.
Okay.
So I was
Good.
like, yeah, no problem.
That's good.
Yeah, so I think we're on that court.
But still, like when you change, I still have to be there, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah. So just letting the judge know, working on a resolution. I know Ned said that prosecutor just gave him
We can film it. Yeah. The balcony
just out here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just out here. We have. Okay. You gotta lose your slave. Lose your slave. You can't be here. Lose your slave. I can't accept no offer. Go lose your slave. Lose your slave. Go lose the slave. What? Yeah, we can use that. Yeah, hey.
Hey James,
What's up?
Officer Fowles, Layton City Police Department. How you doing, man?
Good.
So they're reporting a little bit of a situation going on.
What's that?
They're saying that they dropped off your daughter, and when she came back to get her glasses, you wouldn't let her come back out. And they're saying you came out and were like pounding on the window and stuff. Can you tell me a little bit about that situation?
I don't know what situation it is.
Okay, so they've got a video of you doing it. Right? So I know that it happened. Work with me here a little bit.
Yeah, I have a video too, yeah.
Can I see the video?
I have a video too, yeah.
Can I see it?
Because the person, they're not supposed to be here.
Okay.
So he's not supposed to be here, and yeah, he knows what, she knows what she's supposed to do.
Okay.
So,
Can I see the video?
what video?
So you say you forgot?
No, I have it. I'll keep it for myself.
Okay, I'm just trying to get both sides of the story here right now. I'm trying to. I'm
Yeah,
not
for now,
trying to
I'll
listen
just
to them because I've talked to them, I'm trying to talk to you, give you a chance to tell me what happened on your side.
Yeah, she's picking up the girl,
Okay.
and yeah, she knows what she's supposed to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Will you move?
I think it got the slave boy.
Will you move? I need to back out. Will you move? Move. I need to back out. You have the slave boy, so I can't do it. Move. Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, let's just put the phones away and let's talk.
Yeah, I have to, because this is a dangerous situation, so I need to.
Can you talk to me?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I already know what's going on. I've talked to you, I've talked to him, I've talked to your ex. Okay. So she's telling me that it's your time, that you haven't had them in a month. Okay. All I'm trying to do is what's best for the kids. I
Oh
want
yeah, yeah. That's why I
sure
called.
you want the same
Yeah,
thing, right?
I can't have my kids in the front pouch,
Okay.
doing nothing. So, and that's exactly what I want to do.
Okay. So I'm gonna document it.
Uh huh.
Are you good with taking the girls in?
No, it's not my time, and I have to communicate that with the parent,
Okay.
and I haven't done that. So,
Okay. Well, I saw the messages between you and I can't pronounce it.
Jaeyoung?
Jaeyoung.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw the messages. You knew that today was kind of the day. I know you mentioned 10 a.m. wasn't going to work for you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's now, I don't even know what time it is.
It is,
Close to 2.
mhm.
Okay. So you know that today's your day, right? Because
No, it's not my day.
okay.
It's a verbal agreement. Once we agree, that's why she's had them for a month.
Well, so this is civil in nature.
Oh yeah, yeah, and so yeah, you just have to document. Yeah, I
So
get that.
that's all I'm going to do. But all I want to do is, you guys are both recording.
Oh yeah, we have, because this I don't know this gentleman, and he's not even supposed to be
super
here.
immature. It's not helping.
Let's
Right.
all act like
Either one
adults
of
here.
you.
Exactly, exactly. And it's been happening a long time because it's super immature. Yeah, it's been happening a long time. So that's my house
you're not
right there.
listening to me and you're talking over me.
So that's my house, and I have a gentleman here with my kids, and yeah,
So the alternative is we call the Christmas box house if nobody wants to take care of the kids. Okay.
yeah, it's up to you. I mean,
I don't want to do that.
you can do that. I mean, it's up
I
to you.
prefer
Yeah.
not to do that. Okay.
It's your choice.
Because your daughters are the ones that are being affected.
Hey, Yuri, they saw me. Hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, she's saying she cannot watch the kids because she's going on a work trip. Okay.
That's personal problem. It's civil. I guess you just have to document.
Okay.
Yeah, if the kids are safe, I think we're done.
So you don't want to take them?
No, it's a time. So if the kids are safe, I think we're done, Officer T.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Are you taking them or you're not taking
No,
them?
it's not my time. If it's my time,
Okay.
as parents, even
Well,
to
again,
divorce,
that's all
those are
simple.
minors.
You guys have to
Yeah.
come up with your own agreement.
And so that's what I'm saying.
Litigate.
Those are minors, and I chat with their mom, and I let them know. You've read the text messages. I was not going to be there at 10. And so to get a text that my kids are there, that's inappropriate. That's why I called child support. That's why I called you guys. Yeah. So if we agree, I make time. You don't know the backstory. It's been a
No,
month.
I don't. You're right.
And
I'm
so,
sure there's a lot more to it. I
yeah,
100%
exactly.
agree
So
with you.
I'll just need that report, and yeah, we're good. I'll just have the report number, and you can document what you have, and I
Yeah,
think
I'll
we
give you
should
my
be,
case number.
yeah, and we should be good to go. Yeah. It's a verbal, if it stipulates, we have a decree that states that.
I was here in the fall. I don't know if you remember me. I came out here and talked with you.
Oh, you with the lady?
I was,
Oh,
yeah.
that's the beginning of the thing. It's been going on. So yeah, we're still,
We've been
yeah,
doing this for a while. So
yeah.
Hope we're working towards a solution.
Exactly. We have a court
We're
case in
going
2 weeks. So yeah.
I hope we're
So
going
this
through
is
it,
part of the
trying to
solution.
get the custody arrangements figured out
Absolutely, yes.
so that we can stop wasting everyone's time with all this kind of stuff.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, sir. So yeah,
All right.
I think that's good.
Yeah, you need anything?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just one more time. Yeah, I think this is done. And yep. Still coming to my place to cause trouble. Shouldn't be here. Still coming to my place to cause trouble. Don't have to. They can, just let you know, and I think that should be fine.
Okay, question. So the girls are trying to drop them off. Do you want me to just tell them that you're not?
They're right there. I'm here, officer. I think this is a civil matter.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I just want to make sure they're taken care of. And so,
You want to come between officer and let them know why they're driving away?
hold on.
Yeah, you can let
I
them
have
know.
a no contact order, and that's what
James.
he's talking to. So.
Can you pull in
And
front
that's
of them and
breaking
I
the
can
law.
talk to?
That-
All right. So I'll fill you in. What's going on at this point is, I was told there's a no contact order. I haven't been able to verify that if there is or not.
I cannot
So,
talk.
so at this point, I'm just verifying to make sure that there's. Can you send that to my MDT? Who's the guy? Who's the male in that car? Is that Christopher?
I do not know, officer. I cannot talk to them, and that's why I don't want to be involved in any of this.
Okay. So, well, at this point, I'm investigating a protection order violation. So, this point, you're not gonna be free to leave while I double check, make sure there's no protection order violation. Okay.
Talk to them.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have to talk to them.
Okay.
I was just trying to figure out because they're saying they want to drop the kids off, and I told them if you're not here, they can't drop the kids off. So I was just trying to understand what was going on. Is all.
Yeah, and they already know. I mean, I talked to her on the phone, so
Talk
she knows.
to who?
The mother of my kids.
Okay.
She knows what to do. So I don't even know why you're involved.
Yeah.
She knows what to do, and
what
I don't
is
know.
that? What is that? Just for my information.
We have a discussion about it. What should happen? So I don't even know why they're here.
Okay. Well, can you sit tight for me right here while I go double check on that paperwork that was mentioned that I need to go verify there's no violation of?
Okay.
Okay. Just hang out here for me, okay? Don't drive off.
Mhm.
All right, James.
Yes, sir.
So, like I said earlier, right now you're being detained because I'm investigating a protective order violation. And so, because of that, I need to ask you some questions, but I'm going to read you your Miranda rights first, just so you know kind of your rights before we go into this, okay?
I'm being detained for what?
I'm investigating a protective order violation.
Oh, okay.
So, and because you're detained, I'll read you your Miranda rights before asking any questions. If you have any questions about them while I'm reading them, feel free to ask, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed representing for any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements.
Okay.
Do you understand each of the rights I explained?
Yes, I do.
With those in mind, do you want to speak to me about today in the protective order violation that I'm investigating?
I don't know what protective order. I mean, I was talking to you there, and you're asking me questions which are civil, and I told you I cannot talk to you about that. The people who called you, they know better, and I was gonna drive away because
So
I don't. And I kept telling you I cannot talk to them. I'm talking to the mother of my kids on the phone, and she knows what to do. So for people, because they were here, he was here earlier with two police, and the same thing.
I'm aware, yeah.
Yeah, I cannot talk to them.
Okay.
And-
So do you mind if I ask you questions though? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, you can ask me questions.
Okay. So, do you know who's driving in that car back there?
No, I don't know who's driving. I mean, when I came in, I was talking to you, so I didn't know
Yes,
who was driving.
but you didn't see who was in the driver's seat.
No.
You are aware that there's a no contact order between you and Christopher, right?
Yeah, I know there's a no contact, but I don't know if Christopher was there. I was behind, and I was like, I cannot talk to whoever is in that car.
Okay. But so, with that, as I was standing in the road, I talked to you. You told me you don't want to talk about the civil matter, which it's civil. That's up to you if you want to talk to me or not. As you drove by, you had your phone out and you were talking to them in the car.
No, I was talking to you. I'm like, I'm gonna drive away.
So were you talking to me or to the people in the car as you were driving past the car, looking through into their open window?
I was talking to you because you're still walking. When I was like, I'm gonna drive away, and you're telling me, you don't know what's happening. You know they're part of the story, and you needed to get mine. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about this. You can talk to them. I'm gonna drive away. And when I started driving away, I was seeing you on the side mirror, and so I was waiting. Like, I'm like, do you still want to talk? And yeah, so because you kind of backed off and you're walking towards the car, and that's when I stopped.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, do you still want to talk? Yeah.
And that is true. You did stop and you did ask me if I still want to talk.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out, because from how it looked for me as I'm standing behind both vehicles, you pull up, you had your phone out. I can tell if you're.
And I had my phone out when
What
I
were you
pulled.
recording? Not that it's just for me to kind of know your perspective. Was it out the window, or what were you recording as you had it out? Was it aimed at
I had it out when my first interaction with you. My phone was already out.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out where like the camera was pointed.
Yeah, the camera was pointed on the mirror because when I was looking, I'm like, oh, what, because you wanted to get my part of the story, and I'm like, I deal
yeah.
with this, and I don't want to waste your time. I'm like, they called you, they should tell you the part
Yeah.
of the story.
No, I get
have
that.
and I'm like, I can't talk to them.
Yeah.
That's what I kept telling you. I cannot talk to them.
Is that what you were saying as you drove away?
Yeah, I was like, I can't talk to them. I need to go.
Okay.
And then you were standing there, and I'm like, do you still want to talk? And yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. From my perspective, I couldn't tell if you were trying to talk to me or talk to them. I knew that there was a.
No, I can. I mean, that's the first thing I said. I'm like, I can't talk to those people.
Yeah.
And even on the text message, I'm like, if you're dropping my kids, don't bring the gentleman here, because this has happened before. If I go to pick up my kids, I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah.
I don't know it. I even have a text message. I'm like, if you're bringing my kids, make sure so I don't know what this is. This is my home, and if they're bringing these people to intimidate me,
Yeah.
I can't pick my kids in those kind of situations.
Okay.
And that's why I was letting. I don't want to go into all this. I'm like, I can't talk to them, and I'm gonna drive away. But I also need to respect you, because I'm not gonna sit here and talk about civil stuff.
I get that.
And I'm not gonna sit here and be intimidated by people coming. He knows he's not supposed to be here. And so, yeah, that's why I have to record any interaction. I'm like,
No, I totally get that. And
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with you recording. I was just curious what it was kind of.
No, that was you, because I drove. I'm like, oh, you still want to talk? It's simple. Like, let's meet at the police station. If you don't want to do that, don't. This exchange never happens at my house. I don't know why they even come here.
Okay.
I'm like, let's do it at the police station where they're all cameras, and I'm protected, you're protected, period. And that's the text message I have with her.
Okay. So just out of my curiosity for tonight's thing, so are you going to pick up your kids today, or do you want to take care of them, or I just want to know what your mind is so I can help.
We don't have, we don't have a set time to pick up the kids.
Correct.
She gets the kids when she wants to get the kids, when it's convenient for her. It's been a month I haven't seen my kids. We have a court case coming, and that's why I'm also doing this.
Yeah.
Then maybe we can have it stipulated on the divorce decree. It's more like a verbal week on, week off.
Okay.
And she's not doing it. When she feels she want to go travel, she gets the kids, and then she comes back and like, oh, here are the kids. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. And even if she had to drop the kids, I have to acknowledge, like, I'm home, I'm running my own. Earlier on, my kids were out there for an hour. And I had to call you guys, I had to call protective services, because I cannot make that contact. If I make that contact, then guess what?
Yeah, there violates that order.
Yeah.
Okay, so just for us, so we can solve this tonight, just so I can also give them an answer, so they're not sitting outside your house. Are you wanting to go swap kids at the police department, or are you?
That's for me, because I can do it once I figured it out with her.
Okay.
I have to figure this out with her. If we can't figure it out, let's figure it out in front of the jury or in front of the judge.
So,
because I am trying, the text messages I have, I need to make this a permanent solution. This has never happened here. They've never come here. So the reason they're here twice, I do not know.
Okay.
I changed my case at the police station.
Okay.
And earlier on, they were like, we'll bring him at 10. I'm like, 10 doesn't work for me. I'll let you know. I don't pick up. I work with her. And this juggling, whenever she feels like, I cannot do it. So I'm not picking them up. It's not my week. So that's not defined, because that's the same language she uses.
Yeah.
And so, it's not my week, and I'm not picking them up. And once that's defined, I'm talking with her. I've asked her the same questions you're asking me.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you want to meet up at the police? Is this going to be a permanent solution? I've asked her here. So these people came back again. They're trying to get me on a protective order violation. Bringing cops here, always intimidating me. And now they're here again. They were like, oh, protective order. And they're here trying to intimidate me one more time. Bringing the cops, I just had an interaction with the cops. At first, I was detained for violation of protective order, then that went away. And I'm free to go. And so now they're still talking. And I enjoy my salmon and rice in front of my porch. It's a little cold because I had to get into my car to go grab a keys to a friend, and I came and I found the police right in front of my door knocking. And I don't know what it is with this woman, but she's crazy. Very crazy. And we'll sit here and watch and see what happens, because She picks. She takes the kids whenever she want to take the kids because there's no defined week on, week off. Goes do her thing. Try to define when my week is and when I'm week is, whenever it's convenient for her. And then she comes back and she's like, oh, now you can make up all the time. I'm like, bitch, it doesn't work like that. If you want to do week on, week off, let's do it and have it in writing. If you don't want it, then have it until it is done. That way we don't have to go through this over and over again. It is sickening. And my girls are back there with the so-called gentleman cheese boy. Always doing this suckers thing. I never exchange my kids at my pouch. I just do it in front of the police station where I have from the police station where I have all cameras. I don't have to make this camera. And so now Cheese Boy, his name call was here around 1 o'clock with my kids. The mother was not there, doing the same shenanigan. And now I guess went and brought his master, or her master for this matter, and still doing the same shenanigan. I'm like, yo, pick your week on, week off. And once that's agreed upon, now I know it's my week on, week off. If you want to take your trip, do your thing, I'm good. Just let me know, I'll okay it. I'll give you my reason. If I had my things planned, don't inconvenience me. But to take off and being like, you think you're the boss, and come back and tell me what to do, it doesn't work like that. It's been happening for a year, and sometimes you got to put your foot down. And now, before when he came earlier here, it was just him and my kids, and he was not saying, oh, protective order, because he was the only adult there to talk. I don't even know why his interaction is here. And so that was that. That went well because he couldn't say that. But now because his so-called girlfriend is here, they're going protective order. Wasting my time, my salmon getting cold. But it's all good. It's all for the content, all for the diary. And if you can choose a place, but then again, on the text messages, she was like, I need to travel, I'm come. Go meet you at the police station. I'm like, okay, that's one problem solved. We can meet up at the police station from here henceforth. Then that's not the only problem. Then what are my weeks and what are your weeks? Told you, get on a calendar because it's just not me proposing this and be like, oh, I'm the only one who said or wanted this. Get on a calendar, mark red my week, mark blue your week for the rest of the year, and we'll follow that sequence, and I approve it. And then I ask her, do you have any other discrepancy? That way we don't have to keep going to court back and forth, because right now we'll soon be going back to court again for insurance and what else the other thing? Yeah, and maybe this week on week off thingy, because she has a discrepancy that she needs to figure out. And I'm like, we can either do this, go to a mediator, or go to a judge. And I think it's just easier to do it with the designated places for, child exchange. You do that, it is simple. Don't drive to my house. And if there's one thing that you don't know about James, I think I'm very reasonable. And I'll give you that extension. And if you think 2 brains are better than 1, you're smart. And you really start to see my rap, because no means no. It's just a letter N and O. It means no, and it's just that simple. So for the entirety of this video, I don't know what they're crying foul for. They're still over there. It is crazy. It is crazy. It is so crazy. Gentlemen, and this is the story of my 2 princesses, Yuri and Somi. But you know what? One day, this will be resolved. But the funny thing, it's gonna be resolved, and we're going to meet at... The best thing about this, all this will be resolved. And I know for sure the resolution will not be like, hey, you gotta go to a place to pick your kids up. And I mean, we could do that. I don't have a problem going to her place, but apparently she has a problem because we used to do that. But since Cheese Boy came, no, since they bought the house, because they felt like they're homeowners now, they don't want me on their property, but they want me to pick my girls from their property. And I'm like, I have no desire to go to your property. And I've been going there for a couple months with police escort. Finally, you just get tired of it because, yeah, it just sucks for my kids. But I've been doing that because I want to spend time with them. But they've not been coming here because I've been doing my exchange at the police station because it's just safer. Tell me a time, I'll be there, and yeah, off we go. But they've insisted that I have to go to their property. And over time, I was just like, I'm over it. And so now they get to drive away because I think they have all the report they need. And wow, adios. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the story of my life. Oh, what a beautiful day. It is such a beauty. And yeah, waste of time. Tell you, waste of time. Choose a man with money, but let them have brains too. Don't choose money and no brains. Or choose a man with money, but less baby mamas. Don't choose money and more baby mamas. I don't know. That's the only thing I can say because it is just funny to me. It's suckers. It's suckers. But now they've left. My salmon is almost kicking in, and now I can be just James till another day. And once this is resolved, it's just gonna be so funny to me. I'll be like, should have listened the first time. Every time I'm like, just meet at the police station. I don't want to come to your property. But they have so much time. But I equally have so much time too. And I've learned a lot and still learning. But this salmon tastes good. I was gonna add some veggies, but the knock on my door was just too much. I'm like, dang it, again? What a pigeon head. Or maybe just get a dude who can grow hair. Sometimes bald is not gold. Oh yeah. Just got back from the ride after a short day trip yesterday to Bryce Canyon. Those views were great. But you know what? Yeah, just to conclude this video, you know, at first I was being reported to the police because I'm making her lose a subscriber count, and the police report is here. And being banned from the house, I'm like, my kids, if it's a school zone, I don't want to take my kids to I don't even have an interest. Just because you have a $400,000 guy help you co-sign and you feel you have some ownership and you want to become, you know what they say? Call a bitch a bitch. And you know, like, stupid? What stupid does? There's no cure for stupid. In this country, the cure for stupid is just give them a court date. And you know, they're gonna tell them what's up, what's real, and maybe that would bring them back to them senses. You know, call about love, your kids, somebody being a better father than you. Oh no, that's blocking the view. Nobody ain't got time for that. You know what life is all about? But yeah, a bitch is a bitch, and all logic and emotions don't really go together. And yeah, just, you know, give stupid a court case, and you know, this will still be here, so this videos are kind of, and even the reason why this kid started doing homeschooling, I mean, you know, co-parenting means, even I don't know which decree you guys use. I don't know, because there's probably seem to be maybe 3 or 4 decrees, divorce decrees in this household. So I don't know if you're using the right decree. It says if everything is 50-50, guess what? You don't make your own choices and decide on what to do, and you know,
and pick and choose. So I guess that's just what it is. But I think one thing that stupid does, 400,000 income. I mean, some of us don't even make 60. We are suffering. We're just scraping by, but we still gotta hustle. So yeah, so keep him coming. And yeah, you can say I stop her from going to school as much as you want, but a bitch is a bitch. And what you gotta do is give him a court date, and they're gonna slap him silly. And guess what? Still be here to, besides, you gotta pay me. Yeah, pay me this. Yeah, also get to pay me my attorney fee. This is the third time unofficial I'm asking you. I'll probably send you, the official one the third time. Then, I know you'll still pay it, but yeah, take your sweet time. So keep them coming, and let's keep it rolling.